So I wanted to show you guys one other cool aspect about why I got discounts off Kickstarter. So this is, like I mentioned, the other games in this particular trilogy, the West Kingdom one, right? The first trilogy was the North Sea one, which has Raiders of the North Sea, which is really popular. That has an app too, by the way. I think if you guys want to check it out, it's a fun game. So these are the first two. And like I said, he's got a sequence of how he does these. So this was the first one, Architects of the West Kingdom. And this one is like a really straightforward worker placement game that you can play with a lot of people. It's got some little complexities to it, but it won't overwhelm anybody. And it's elegant and fun. It was well received, right? And then, this was a big hit last year. It was Paladins, right? So this is a beast of a game, of a worker placement game, where every player, as you can see, has a very complicated board of their own, and then there's like a large center board with crazy stuff going on too. And I mean, this thing is, I can barely fit it in this box. I've had to come up with my own storage solution and make like little deck boxes and things like that. The guys really like this one, but everyone agrees it's a brain burner. I mean, you gotta come fresh in the day and be thinking to play this one. But it's really, I think if you like Euro games, but that still have some flair, some style to them, some art, then this is the one. It was a big hit last year. But the reason I want to show you guys is because the other thing that came with the Kickstarter is this Tomesaga thing, and what this does is you can play a campaign now across the 3 board games, either competitively or co-op mode against some sort of it calls it the Overlord. But it brings rules, it adds a little bit to each game and then connects them all. So basically, if you have time, you can play a board game campaign the way you would play like a campaign of D&D, I guess you would say, right? So I thought that was really interesting. Interesting idea, so it makes a campaign across those 3 games. I don't know that it's never been done before, but I hadn't seen it, certainly not from a designer who had caught my eyes. And then the last thing they gave me was metal coins. These are always fun. They look kind of like Byzantine coins, right? And as you can see, that's kind of like the theme here, right? The West Kingdom, Byzantium, and all that. Anyway, well, I don't know in these times of COVID if we'll be getting together regularly enough to ever run this campaign thing. I ordered it before, but in any case, anyone's always welcome to challenge me at Paladins. If you're not man enough for that kind of complexity, there's Architects, and we'll see how Viscounts goes. It's a deck builder, so it can't possibly be the depth of something like Paladins, but or Raiders. Raiders is just fantastic. I know Khan will vouch for that. That's a very, I think, user-friendly game. You can play with a lot of people. You don't have to be like a crunchy gamer to enjoy Raiders of the North Sea. All right, guys.